All right, we are live again, and I'm waiting a little bit for a few people to join me here. I was on earlier, and I had a customer in the showroom. I had an appointment, so I wanted to squeeze that video out before my appointment showed up, and my appointment did show up. But earlier I did do a search on the Civic Type R and the Civic Si 4-door. And then now on the comments section, after I ended that live video last time, somebody commented, do the same thing but for the coupe. So that's what I'm going to do. So welcome aboard, guys, as you join me here. My appointment earlier left, and it's time. So let's do this. Looks like the Civic Si is going to be made in Ontario, Canada. So that'll be really cool. So these times that I'm going to pull up right now are going to be very accurate. There's not going to be having to transport it overseas like the what was it, like the 5 doors. Wally just asked for a shout out. What's up, Wally? Just at the New York Auto Show, and I saw the Si and the Type R. It was sick, Vinny says. All right. Yeah, being able to see them was really nice. Okay, so this is the back end screen that if you're a Honda dealership, you do get to see. All right, so here it is. So what we'll do, I made it my favorites tab because I've been watching this, and I was really excited because I finally got to do a search and watch what happens when I click this search button right here. I can select which car I want. It gives me all the Honda models right now, and I can do a search. So earlier, again, I did do a search for the Civic Si and the Type R. So these two tabs just showed up here within the last week or 2 weeks. So actually within the last week, because I searched 2 weeks ago and these weren't even here yet. So I could search all models. So let's look at the Civic Si 2017, and then 2-door this time. And it's only available in the manual transmission. So do a search, and it gives me 2 options. It gives me the Civic Si 2-door or Civic Si 2-door, the performance package. Joshua Lee, what's up? This is live. So we're gonna go ahead and select the 2-door. And it lets me search the whole state of California. And these are the color options for the 2-door. That energy green pearl is gonna be legit. So you can get it in crystal black, Aegean blue, energy green pearl, modern steel metallic, rally red, lunar silver, or white orchid pearl. So we'll select all of them. So I'm gonna hit this locate button. So, I mean, it's gonna be tight. They're telling us like June, but based on this, it's probably gonna be after that. But so if I did have them in stock, under here it would show me what I have in stock, what other dealerships have in stock, and other dealerships, or my dealership on its way. This is where they would show up. So nobody has them yet. No, I don't have any on their way to my dealership. And then other dealerships in transit, if I expand that, nobody has them in transit. If I click this shows me what I have on order. And it looks like I have one on order, and it's in production. This right here, this date 5/23 through 5/27 is when they're gonna start being made. So right here, if I click other dealership on order, these are all the dealerships that are getting the 2-door Si. Yeah, Ricardo Garcia just said, damn, so no Si coupe for a while, it looks like. Yep, so they're just being made at the end of this month, it looks like. So I mean, it might be a 2-month turnaround, so I'm guessing July, August. So these are all the dealerships that'll have them. So if you guys see your dealership, you guys know that within the next 2 to 3 months, these cars are gonna have the Si coupes, all right? So I guess I might as well just do another search of the 4-door again, and then the Civic Type R, which I just saw a new spy footage of the Type R that's actually on the streets of California. So like I mentioned in my last video, if you haven't seen that, you can check it out. But we'll go back to vehicle locator. We'll pick the whole state. Again, we can select the Type R. Am I going too fast? Civic Type R, 2017. Civic Type R Touring. And then guys, later on, they're gonna make a Civic Type R that is not the Touring model, which will be really nice. I'm guessing it'll be like the Sport without all the LED headlights and things, but it'll just be a normal Type R. That'll be really cool. But we'll pick it. So again, these are the colors of the Type R. Crystal Black Pearl, Aegean Blue, Polished Metal, Rally Red, Championship White. Somebody said earlier, thanks for showing us this. We don't really get to see this as, I guess, regular consumers. My pleasure. But I have a feeling that Honda's just keeping it under wraps because the Type R is such a special car that they don't even want people knowing. They don't even want the salespeople knowing what's coming in. But I know for sure each dealership will be getting at least one, and then depending on the volume that the car dealership does, they might get 2 per year. So I might get 2 because my dealership does sell a lot of Civics. So Type R doesn't show anything on order, doesn't show anything on transit, doesn't show anybody has it. But this has to be off because I've seen spy footage of actual cars with dealer plates in California. So interesting, right? All right, so let's do one more search of the sedan SI just to make everyone happy. The whole state of California. And I wonder if each state is different. I can only speak for California, but if I was in a different state, I'm not sure if it'll be much different. Joshua Lee says that he's excited for the 2018 Accord. I am too. So let's see, 2017 4-door SI. And it doesn't look like there's going to be hatchback SI, or there might be, but they just haven't posted anything about it. That would be really cool. So this is the 4-door version. No energy green pearl for that. Vinny S says the new Odyssey is very different looking. I don't know if I like it. I think seeing it in person will definitely be the test in terms of the Odyssey. All right, actually, hey, let me know if you guys want me to do a search on the Odyssey really quick, just so that you guys can see. So, do you guys want me to do a search on the Odyssey? So it looks like for the 4-door, it looks like I have 3 coming in: silver, black, and white. And then these are all the ones across California that are coming in. Right there. A lot of 4-door Civic SIs. Dude, I'm excited about them. 205 horsepower. That'll be really cool with the turbo. All right, so last but not least, I feel like a DJ. I'm taking requests. Somebody just asked me if I could search for the Clarity. All right, so let's look at the Odyssey. And it's gonna be the 2018 Odyssey. Wally just asked if they're going to be making a new Pilot for 2018 or 19. No, it's going to be a production carryover, which means that it's going to be the same exact vehicle. So looks like we can choose between the 9-speed and the 10-speed automatic. Let's pick the 9 just for now. We'll pick the highest trim, which would be the EXL nav and res. Wow, that's interesting, nav and res. So on order, yeah, they're definitely on order. A lot of 2018 nav and res. Last but not least, last request, the Clarity. There's 2 of them, BEV or FCV. All right, let's see. It's available in red, black, or white. Let's locate. I must have the wrong one. But anyway, I'm over the clarity. I don't know, I'm just not excited about the clarity, I guess. But what did you guys say? When is the 2018 and 19 HRV coming out? Looking like the end of the year, probably around November is when they'll start rolling into that. Whenever it's a production carryover, guys, you're looking at the end of the year, fourth quarter, when they start rolling out new vehicles. When it's an all new redesign like the Civic was in 2016, it's usually at the end of summer, third quarter, just to boost the sales going into the next year. Vinny asked a more personal question. Did you work anywhere else besides Honda? No, this is the first dealership I've ever worked at. I've never been in the car business before, and I decided that since I was born and raised in my local town here, that would be a really good way to serve my community, and it would be conducive with a good career in sales. So let's see, what do you think will be your next Honda? Joshua, dude, I've been loving my Civic. It's such a nice car. I think the only thing that I would do different next time is I would definitely get the sensing package. So it's looking like if I want to save a lot of money, I'll go with the EX sensing, or if I want to splurge, I might go for the touring next time. And I haven't decided if I want to stay with the sedan or maybe a hatchback. Let's see, Ricardo said his lease ends in July. Should I extend it? I want the new SI coupe. Man, I would let that mature a little bit. That's just me. Personally, I want to make sure that I'm in a good equity position before I move on to the next vehicle. And then plus, if you do wait a bit, maybe the next year, the special incentives might apply to the Civic Coupe to make more sense. Wally, do they have a new lineup next year for Honda? Wally says to go for the Civic hatchback touring. Yeah, I have 2 more years with my Civic, so I haven't really decided yet. But all right, guys, I'm gonna cut it off. I just wanted to do this quick video to show a quick search on the 2-door coupe. That's really insider information that you guys normally couldn't check out unless you knew somebody in sales like me, so you technically do. But I appreciate you guys stopping in on a Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great time. Have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you haven't subscribed, go hit that subscribe button so that you can stay afloat on all of my next updates and videos as I do them. Thanks again. I'll catch you guys later.